Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me here. We're going to get straight into it. This is going to be a look at what your spirit guides have to say for the first half of December. So that's going to be December 1st through the 15th. And we're going to basically do like an overview with this reading. It's not going to be a full-on reading. I just kind of want to see what energies you guys need to go into the month of December prepared to step into, and what your spirit guides have to say during this time frame. And then of course we'll go more in depth later. So if you're new here, welcome. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. If you would like to see more of my tarot readings, make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell. And if you want a personal session, we are going to be doing something for Black Friday on my website where you can get 50% off of a session with me, whether it's a phone session or a video session. You can get 50% off. Okay. So all that will be listed below as far as my website is concerned and my social media handles. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. So Pisces. Okay. We got a card that flipped already. So it says jump in, and it says Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Give me one more card for my Pisces for December 1st to the 15th. We have, I'm sorry, and it says defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Okay, so with these two cards being the first two, right off the bat, this card is talking about all the things that you may be clinging on to per se, and how you need to understand that you really create the vision that you would like to see, or not even the vision, you create the life that you want to live, or the life that you're living in general, whether or not it's a life you want to live or not. You create it by what you allow yourself to perceive and how you allow yourself to see things and what you choose to do with that. So with this card, it's all about you changing your view on how you may perceive your ideal situation, and really thinking about things from a more logical standpoint in regards to how you can make certain things a reality. So for instance, if you're somebody who, may be a little older in age and you want to get married, looking at the reality of the circumstance, looking at how you can actually create an opportunity for you to meet someone where you can, work towards marriage and all that other stuff, and being diligent in that, but also being able to say yes to the change of doing things differently instead of just always following the same routine and seeing that it's not working. And also, Spirit wants you to stop focusing your energy so much on feeling sorry for things that didn't work out, but taking the time to really reflect on why certain things didn't work out and learning from it. I always tell you guys, don't let your past experiences get you so down that you're not looking at the overall lesson, and you're taking it as the universe hates me type of thing, when that's never the case. They're always trying to protect you, and they're always 5 steps ahead of us, even when we think that we know everything. Okay. The other cards we have here as well, we have obstacles are detours in the right direction. We also have, if I can get the card, it says, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. And the last one, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Okay. So yeah, and if you do have things that are popping up in the first half that do seem as if they are obstacles, it's not obstacles per se. It's just, again, it's more of an experience that you had to go through to actually, for one, make sure that this is something that you want. So in life, things are not just handed to us easily, especially when it comes to success or anything of that nature. So if you are having obstacles that keep coming up in regards to you getting to a place of success, understand that that's not anything to stop you from moving forward. It's to see how bad you want it, and also so that you can learn what works and what doesn't work. before you get to a place to where you're too successful and certain mistakes just can't happen. So that's one thing you have to take in consideration. And also, instead of attaching yourself, like this card is saying, to the action of praying for things to kind of come out a certain way, not knowing, okay, if this would, okay, when you focus your energy on praying for a certain thing to happen, like, oh, I want this person to be my boyfriend specifically or something like that, you can manifest it, but then it may turn out to be a nightmare, or that person may not be good for you, and you may have manifested something bad into your life. So certain prayers or outcomes that you wish for are not good for you, so they won't be granted. So instead of wishing for a specific outcome when it comes to a certain situation or circumstance you may be going through, make sure you're praying for you to come out of the circumstance that you're in, or the outcome just in general is in your favor. That's what you should be praying or focusing your energy on. And you need to do what's best for you, regardless of what other people have to say. That's one thing I'm also seeing. Now, some of you may be allowing yourself to be emotionally a little stuck on things that you really can't change. This could be in terms of like your family dynamic, whether that's like your mother and father, or you being a mother and then the child of your father, or whatever it may be, whether you're a male or a female watching this. There may be some regrets for what happened there. I get a lot of like sad energy interconnected with, like I said, family or some sort of connection here. But with this energy, there's no need for you to focus so much on the problem per se. Like I said, focus on how you can make sure that this isn't something that repeats itself. And what's the overall lesson here? Yeah, and Spirit wants you to just be more strategic. More strategic. And for you guys to cut certain individuals out of your life who are putting you in toxic circumstances, like third party situations and confusing love triangles. Okay. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you thumbs this video up. Like I said, this is just going to be more of an overview, not anything super long. We're going to, of course, go more in depth later. Also, make sure you subscribe, all that jazz. And I hope to speak to you guys very, very soon. Bye, Pisces.